The Radeon RX 6750 XT is the refresh of the RX 6700 XT, based on the same RDNA 2 architecture, with a higher memory clock of 18 gigabits per second and an increase in the boost clock. XFX builds on these improvements to push the card even further with their XFX Speedster QICK319, combining sheer power with a great aesthetic design. Targeted at 1440p gaming, the card certainly makes its mark even at high settings. Starting with the overall design and feel of the card, it continues with the quick, sleek, and minimal design that makes it more pleasant and less aggressive. There isn't a barrage of RGB lights, but a black and silver theme that persists throughout the card. On the front, you get 3 fans for cooling with XFX branding, along with a subtle dotted pattern. The top features more XFX and Radeon RX 6750 XT branding, with a glance into the thick heatsink behind the front panel. The backplate uses aluminum and provides ample airflow through the cutout XFX logo and the directly exposed heatsink. The card is fairly well built for its size, providing a premium look and feel with a 2.6 slot design. Moving on to the performance metrics of the card, it's safe to say you're not going to be disappointed at all. The RX 6750 XT outclasses the NVIDIA RTX 3060 Ti in AAA games by around 8% at 1080p. The card also closely matches the performance of the RTX 3070, even surpassing it in some games that are better optimized for AMD. In terms of 1440p gaming, the 6750 XT evenly matches the output of the 3060 Ti in some games, like Rainbow Six Siege, providing a one-to-one experience or simply a superior performance in other titles like Watch Dogs Legion, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and so on. Where this card does lack slightly is ray tracing, but it certainly performs better than the 6700 XT variant. What also performs super well is the cooling implementation of the card. It uses the Ghost thermal and cooling technology from XFX with 5 6mm copper heat pipes across the heatsink, which directly touch the GPU base and DDR memory contacts. The fans use a 13-blade design, with 2 of them 90mm in size, with a larger 100mm fan in the middle. This provides direct airflow from the front, and the heat is easily dissipated through the air vents. All of this leads to a low temperature range of 65 to 68 degrees Celsius in extensive gaming sessions. Even in these conditions, the fan noise is not really noticeable. The power requirements are, however, not extensive. XFX recommends a minimum PSU of 750 watts, but you should be just fine with a 650 watt power supply as well. You'll need 2 8-pin PCIe power connectors to provide power to the card, allowing you to output from 3 DisplayPort 1.4 ports and a single HDMI 2.1 port. In summary, the QICK319 Radeon RX 6750 XT Core from XFX is an absolutely solid buy at around $300, providing excellent price to value without compromising on the looks or feel of the card. With this, you'll be able to enjoy smooth gameplay experience in almost any new titles that you throw at it. In short, what I like is the decent performance gains over RX 6700 XT, the excellent cooling solution, and the superb price to value. On the downside, power consumption is a little high. Ratings: Design, 9 out of 10. Performance, 9 out of 10. Acoustics, 9 out of 10. Thermals, 9 out of 10. Value, 9 out of 10. For an overall rating of 9 out of 10. If you're serious about maximizing your gaming experience, there's so much more to explore. Check out more of my videos packed with suggestions and reviews to help you stay ahead in your PC building.